Here we go. Here we go indeed. Back with round 5, and we are watching the UK once again up against Canada. So the UK, same team, but we have Praetor subbing out for Izzy again. Alright, Canada, we got Kuchi and Rirori going for an Armada combined bot lab here. We have Sir Ice Cream from Kill, Chronopolize, and that's it. I don't know why I thought this was a 5v5 for a second, but this is indeed... Hold on. This is indeed a very strong team here. This is sort of the first team of significant value that these guys have faced today in round 5. Yeah, none of these players are pushovers at all, so this should be a very good match to watch. We have a single lab out from the Canadians, and it's just the Armada lab. Triple res bots, quadruple res bots even. Nope, triple res bots out for the reclaim. No, it is quadruple for the reclaim on this map. And let's check out the United Kingdom. We got an Armada bot lab up here for Izzy. Axolotl's building an Armada bot lab down here, which is interesting. And Raxel is a Cortex bot lab in the back. They have no res bots out. Is the reclaim nerfed on this map? I think it is? No, it's not. It's not. It just looked like it was because the trees were running out. So the reclaim is not nerfed on this map. So this is going to give the Canadians a energy boost. And as you can see here, they're already 8,000 energy ahead. They are accessing, but it doesn't really matter when you're using res bots like this if you're so far ahead of your opponents. As long as you're not accessing insane amounts, which they are actually heading towards insane amounts, I feel like they're actually accessing far too much. They do lose one of those res bots straight away. Really nice micro there from Axolotl. He is going to try and pick up the mechs. Does escape out of there, but doesn't quite get the mechs. And down goes the scout unit. More scout units all popping out here for Izzy. He's going to get some nice vision off, but ultimately I don't think these guys are going to get the value they're looking for. These guys here do go in, but instantly surrounded by Rirori scouts. Do the Canadians have any scouting information? No scouting information yet, but they do see the Centurion walking instantly to the center. I assume Axolotl's going to be going for cons. Yep, straight for that 10.5 mechs. A very, very strong metal extractor here, and he's going to be dropping a beamer before he even builds that, interestingly enough. Interesting, okay. He's going to be getting the con turret up for the repair factor and to build that metal extractor very, very quickly when he does decide to drop it down. That Centurion in the center with the Commander should be more than enough to build the metal extractor. The Commander is cloaked for some reason. Oh no, Axolotl fucked up. He's got a cloaked Commander and he's wasting all their energy. That is not ideal, brother. Especially if you're walking. That's 1,000 energy a second for every second that you're walking. And we'll check back in on that Commander to see if he uncloaks. He still hasn't uncloaked yet, and he is walking around. Oh my god, brother. No! Oh, look at the energy usage. Woo! They are definitely not accessing any energy now. Holy, what an absolute throw from our boy. Alright, Sir Ice Cream is heading towards the center. He's got rocket bots and mace coming out, and they are very good against Centurions. Oh, it looks like Axolotl's not microing. Oh, the Commander does just miss the D-gun, and the Centurion will live to fight another day. That's going to drive that Commander off and just cause him hassle, but he does walk too far ahead and gets D-gunned. So down it goes, and that's really going to put Axolotl on the back foot. He does have a beamer up and running now. He's finally uncloaked, which is a nice little play for him. Second beamer is probably a really good play here as long as they hold that 10.0 mix. The Commander does get surrounded. I don't think they're going to kill the Commander, but oh my god, they do a lot of damage to him. 27%. That Commander is going to be driven off that front line for a few minutes at least, unless they get a res bot out or something to repair. Looks like this construction bot might start repairing him. Yep. And he'll be back into the fight in moments. That's going to allow him to repair these mace and rocket bots. We have more Centurions coming out for Axolotl. Not really what you want against the mace and rocket bots, but as long as they get these 2 beamers up, it should be semi-okay. I mean, there's just so much army here that they can walk straight through the beamers in a second, so he needs to be very careful that Ice Cream doesn't just all in him in a second. We do have gunships out for the Canadians, and they have air superiority. Izzy is dropping anti-air up here, and he's falling back to this position, trying to defend against this. Meanwhile, on the northern side, we have Chronopolize dropping, and is that an Armada bot lab? an Armada bot lab on the northern side of the map. I don't think Raxel's actually spotted him yet. He's about to spot him, but he does have a little raid coming through here. Raxel with a raid is going to be able to clear this up with the grunts that he's got. Pick up a few mixes on the way. Looks like one of those beamers is not going down. Axolotl does use his commander as bait. He is losing the Centurions at a very rapid pace. Does reclaim the Centurion's medal, and will have a frontline Centurion, and now he's finally got into rocket bots to defend. Holding that 10.5 mix is very, very strong on this map, and at the same time you see Izzy here has more Centurions coming, 3 Centurions to the front line. If he's not paying attention, Ray Rory's going to get a nice D-gun off, and down goes another Centurion. There's no way that Centurion survives now at all. Neither player really... Okay. Okay. These things happen, I guess. At the same time, we got a lot of Banshees out. We have 6 Banshees out. I think Raxel's definitely spotted this lab up here. He has indeed spotted the lab, so he knows what's going on up here, and he's dropping down LLTs as fast as he can. Axolotl's trying to hold this front line. He's got walls out, which are very good at defending against rocket bots, but those mace on the high ground are going to be hard to deal with. He just needs to stay in range of these beamers and not overextend his position. He's basically just got to hold the center and he's good to go. We do have a heavy transport, although they don't have air superiority. Well, they do now, but they didn't at the start. We have a heavy transport coming out. A T2 heavy transport coming out for the Canadians. It looks like they're going to go for a very fast comm drop. Abductors are way faster at comm dropping than just a normal heavy transport. We do have a high ground bot lab coming out for Achille here. Kuchi does not spot it just yet. Here comes the commander. Oh my god, look at the speed on this thing. The T2 comm drop is now coming to the other side of the map. I think APM might spot it. APM do spot it. And down goes the commander. Very, very nice pickup there for, sorry, I said APM. The UK. Very nice pickup there from the UK. At the same time, we have Chronopolis with double Centurions trying to push into this LLT forest. And the LLTs are going to be enough to stop these Centurions, I think. Oh my god, they're so strong. Down it goes just as the LLT goes down. And Raxel has now got enough here to defend against a single Centurion. Rocket bots are coming out for Chronopolis. Oh my god, what an absolute game. What are they going to reclaim this? No res bots or anything coming out yet to reclaim this. The high ground bot lab has been spotted, but it is grunts and mace now pumping out here at a very rapid clip, and it is bringing everything back. At the same time, that allows Izzy to push to this corner. He's going to get a bot lab of his own. The Banshees are out here on the northern side of the map, and Raxel is going to be in a bit of trouble. He's got no energy. He's trying to build an anti-air tower, but this is more than enough Banshees to kill the AA as fast as he builds it. He does kill a single Banshee. He could probably D-gun these Banshees if he had a little bit more energy. He should probably move his slider up a bit, and he is going to lose his commander. His best option now is to comm bomb everything here. He's actually going to try and escape from the Banshees. The air comes in to try and save him, and it does just work, so he lives to fight another day. So maybe the comm bomb wasn't the right play. Very, very nice teamwork there from Achille and Raxel. They're obviously in comms, but he does lose this northern position, and now he's going to be fighting a retreating battle. T2 Lab is coming up at the same time, so he'll probably be getting Sheldons or Fiends or something instead of a Con out first. Let's see what they go for. They do go for a Bedbug first, which is an interesting play. And meanwhile in the middle, Axolotl's still defending as best he can. Does lose the Overwatch before it comes up. And Overwatch is coming up for Ice Cream, and it is in range of both of those beamers. Another Overwatch is going to be going down for Axolotl here, and he's slowly losing this position. So while we lose the top and the middle, it looks like on the southern side, Izzy and Achille are pushing to the T2. Achille could actually push and kill the AGO right now, and that AGO, when it pops, it's taking that T2 Air Lab with it. The T2 fighters, gunships, sorry, are going to be clearing out all this stuff. A T1 AA bot is not enough to stop this, but if this fucking AGO goes down, if he just pushes for it, he is good to go, baby. They know it's an AGO there. I feel like the hesitation from Akil is going to cost them. If he moves back, he's going to lose this battle. There is just so many gunships here. They don't have any fighters to clear these gunships. He's definitely got enough to kill this if he just goes. If he just commits, he's not committing. Commit. There's the commitment. They're dropping labs, but it's not enough. The lab does survive on 5% health, and that is going to be really rough for them. There's the GG call. Even though it didn't take the lab, it did take out the bulk of their energy production. They don't have a lot left, and there's the GG. The United Kingdom beat the Canadians. That was a very great game to watch. Well done, UK, again for round 5. Holy game over. Woo!